All right, guys, so once you've been doing your wheelies with your stock brakes, because stock brakes in the beginning, they pretty much are the bomb in the beginning, because when you're learning and you're getting into this position and you're just starting out to wheelie, you're going to be squeezing this brake hard because you're scared. You don't want to fall back. So once you've got it down and you're doing wheelies pretty good, you know, you're doing like whole streets, you're not scared to fall back because you got confidence in your brake. You know what I mean? You're gonna want to upgrade your brakes, guys, because you're gonna be doing a lot more different kind of wheelies. You're gonna be doing combos. You're gonna be trying to do a lot of different stuff, and you're gonna need your brakes to work good. Okay? So once you're not a worm anymore, it's time to upgrade. Time to upgrade those brakes. My number one go-to brake is box one brakes. They work awesome. And if you don't have the cash for box one brakes, guys, a good set of brake pads work just as good. Just grab a $10 pair of good brake pads, because the brake pads that come on the SC bikes, they're not that great. But like I said, in the beginning when you're doing wheelies, they're awesome, because when you squeeze that brake, it doesn't drop you immediately. It doesn't drop you immediately. So when I see guys, okay, they get their brand new bike, first thing they do is they upgrade the brakes, and then they try to start wheeling. No, keep your stock pads on there, dude. Keep your stock pads on there, because when you squeeze, it gives you a little slide. It doesn't really stop your bike that well. But like I said, once you got your wheelies down, it's time to upgrade. Now, disc brakes, I got the box ones on here. Okay, awesome brake. Now, when you get these box one brakes, guys, your wheelies are gonna go from grabbing the brake and pulling back hard to going just like this. That's all it takes to stay balanced with some box brakes. Just a little tap while you're doing your wheelie. Stock brake, you're gonna have to pull back, and you might fall back, you might not, you don't know. With box brakes, boom, you go like that, you're gonna drop with some box brakes. You go too hard, you're gonna drop. You're gonna have to pedal hard and keep that wheel up. So let's get these bad boys on here. Remember, guys, you don't have to buy a whole new brake system. This is just for looks. Let's say I just took these brake pads and put them on this bike. Perfectly fine. Not a big deal. They probably work exactly the same. But for me, it's a look. Like, You know, I got the red brakes, big wow, you know. So these are the box one, long reach, 108 reach. So they're gonna be the same length as the Textros. I always put the same length, because if you don't, you're gonna have problems. Because they're gonna be too short. I hate messing with brakes. Let me get the right Allen wrench. I am by no means a brake adjuster. Every time I try to adjust some brakes, man, I just end up taking it to the damn shop, because there's little screws on the side that adjust stuff, and you know, I tried messing with it, you know, just to screw with it, but the bike shop always freaking gets my brakes dialed in perfectly. I mean, those guys are good. One day I'll learn, but usually this stuff goes straight to the bike shop after I put it on, because it's never right. This part's the easy part. Just slap her on there. Ooh, that looks so good. Always put your fresh bolts in there. Don't reuse stuff. They give you brand new bolts, just put the brand new ones in there. Dude, look at that, looks so sweet. Look at it. Got the peg match, brake, boom, boom. I gotta get a Brooks seat. Still haven't bought one. That seat's I don't like it. And I want to save it. I like to preserve my stock SE seats. They might be worth $1 million one day. Never know. 5 years go by, someone might be like, hey, I'll give you $1 million for a fast ripper seat. Boom, I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? So I like to save those. And these bolts, they already have Loctite on them, so all you gotta do is tighten them down. That is it. Then you want to push. Now these brake pads, they have front and rear, so make sure they're pointed the right way. Okay, so you want to push that up against there like that. Then you can tighten up your brake pad. These brakes are pretty pricey, so like I said, you don't need this. Some good brake pads and you're good to go. The stock SE brake arms are just perfect. Just get some good brake pads. Cool stops, a lot of guys run those. Those are good. But these arms are totally unnecessary, guys. so don't think you need them unless you like the color. I don't want you guys going out thinking you got to spend 130 bucks on some damn brakes just to learn how to wheelie. Take that bad boy off. Piece of cake, guys, piece of cake. Slide this one on. See, this says front. Make sure you have it facing that way. I need to get me a long Allen wrench. Make life a lot easier. Make sure your stuff is tight, guys. You don't want your brakes failing on you when you're doing a hill bomb. Make sure your stuff is tight. Okay, so for the brake cable, I gotta take this off because it goes through here. It's a little hole right there, so it's not like your normal brake arms. So let's see. Where are my? There they go. Once you guys get in good with a shop, like, you know, I go to Menifee Bikes all the time, you know, hang out with the fellas and stuff. Guys, they will do this stuff for absolutely nothing. They'll do it for free most of the time. But you gotta be a good customer too, if you know what I mean. Like, you gotta spend some cash before they start, you know, hooking you up. They're not just gonna hook you up if, you know, you're just coming up there to hang out. So let's see here. Wow. So we just stick this through this hole here. Hopefully it goes through without any issue. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Now we got a little strand we gotta cut. See, I already do most of the work for these guys, you know? I installed brakes. I just want them to adjust. Because my boy Rocky up there, that dude knows how I like my brakes. I don't even have to say anything. Be like, bro, adjust me, bro. Adjust me. Be having these things dialed. Okay, so man. Yeah, see, these have to be adjusted big time. Like, these are nowhere near close. Like, nowhere near it. Maybe if I loosen this up a little bit more, I can get it in there. Oh, Nana. What's my name? Oh, Nana. Put that right there. Okay, it's in there, but good Lord, them things is touching bad. So, I'll tighten this a little bit. Yeah, this is one thing I don't mess with, guys, is freaking brakes, bro. It's probably something easy, but one day I'll figure it out. You know what's weird? I don't even see a screws to adjust this thing. I don't see any screws. See how this one has. I don't know, my peeps. Don't laugh at me. I'm about to go to the shop and get these adjusted. See ya.